I've been listening to my friends from the other side talk about this bill, and I find it highly ironic that they've got a bill that gives them 90% of what they want, but they're still not in favor of it. I'm not in favor of this bill as it's written either. There's a lot of stuff in there I do not like. I don't like the idea of legacy costs being used to reduce local capacity, which will give the city of Chicago's public school system an additional $40 million a year. I don't like that. Honestly, I don't like the tax credit program, because I believe if we're going to provide for school choice in this state, and there is no bigger advocate for school choice in this state than I am, I believe that we ought to stand up and give school choice out of money that we have appropriated here. To blow a $75 million hole in the budget immediately upon passage of a budget that has cost many people their careers, I cannot support that. I would much rather see something done that is being done like in Arizona and Nevada, where parents are given state appropriated money and told, go educate your kid the best way you think. However, now to the bill. There are things in the bill that I think move us forward. The first one is the property tax swap. It's small, it's inadequate, but it's going to give districts, especially in the south suburbs, Waukegan, Zion, it's going to give them a taste of what it's like to have a property tax bill that is actually going down a cut. At the expense of state money, yes. But that's something we're going to have to deal with, because property taxes are completely out of control. This is a beginning step, and to Representative Davis specifically, I will say this. I think when the districts that are in your district start to see the benefits of this, they're going to come clamoring to you for further relief in that regard, and I will fully support them, and I will support you as you come to us and say, let's do this. The ability of the authorization to the city of Chicago to blow through its PTEL limit, in effect, to get more money from its property tax its property taxpayers to pay for its own pension plan. I think that's a good move, because I think that what we're doing now is we've stuck the camel's nose under the tent flap with regard to how property taxes should be assessed in this state and what limitations should or should not be placed upon them. I don't agree with a lot of the things in this bill, believe me. I spent all weekend agonizing over this. But overall, it's a bailout for the city of Chicago, yes. You're getting money that other districts are not going to get, yes. But your pensions are now going to be paid for in the pension code where it belongs. And the day is going to come when we're going to do a pension swap, a pension shift. And the Chicago Public School System is going to go to the Chicago Teachers Union and say, instead of spending 2% of your salary toward pensions, you're now going to have to pay the same way everybody else does in this state, and that's 9%, and they're not going to like it, but you know something, that's too damn bad. It's time that we started treating pensioners, employees who are on public pensions, the same regardless of their zip code. So overall, this is not a good bill. This was not a good bill when it came back here as Senate Bill 1. I didn't like the formula, the funding model to begin with. I don't. I think we can do this better. But this is the bill we're going to have, and we're not going to, if we blow this up and Senate Bill 1 goes down and everything else goes to hell in a handbasket, we're going to have to go back and renegotiate this, and I do not have any confidence that we're going to get a better bill than we have right now. Therefore, I reluctantly will hold my nose and vote for this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.